It's useful for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's useful for the use for which it was intended to be used. Super ungeneral and specifically helpful. What a dumb question. Why did I ask that stupid fucking question? Give me a Heather.
Heather.
Give me a Ryan.
Ryan.
Give me a show.
Show.
Give me the Heather and Ryan Show.
The Heather and Ryan Show.
Yeah. And the crowd goes wild.
Welcome to our bubble.
That was our lamest introduction of all time. This is the Heather and Ryan Show, where all we're trying to do, welcome to our bubble, is put you in a better mood by the end of the episode than you're in right now.
Until we play again. Welcome
it is becoming
to our bubble.
I know you're doing it to annoy me, and I shouldn't admit this, but it is now annoying the crap out of me.
I am not doing it to annoy you. I am legitimately forgetting every time. My memory is not what it used to be, Heather. I don't even remember your middle name.
I inserted it into the middle of my intro for you as a cue. Did you hear what I did? I went, this is the Heather and Ryan Show, where all we're trying to do, welcome to our bubble, is put you in a better mood by the end of the episode.
See, when you did that,
I did that whole thing.
I thought maybe you had forgotten to do that first, and so you were throwing it in there like, oopsie, I forgot. That's what I thought you were doing.
You opened with welcome to our bubble. You know what? Welcome to our bubble. This is a happy place. We're trying to put you in a good mood. So even when we're not in good moods. Ryan, I have notes.
Yes. You know, to be fair, I've been nailing it for like the last several recordings, and
you have not been nailing it for the last several. What are you on? I'm going to have to go back and listen because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I thought I had.
All right, I'm going to have to. I think maybe I'm so used to you just fucking it right up that you don't pay attention
to when I'm doing it right. And every time I fuck it up, you got to say something.
Okay, I will listen to the intros of the last 3 episodes and report back to you next time we record, because I'm pretty sure you did not nail it. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Anyways, as I was saying before you rudely interrupted me, I have notes.
Oh.
Ryan, these are not... we already did the criticize Ryan notes, so we're done with that part. Feel free to bring Heather criticisms. I can take it. I'll argue with you and tell you you're wrong, but I won't be super hugely offended. Bro, I want you to think about this question. If you don't have an immediate answer, you might have one by the time I'm done with my story. I don't know what it's called, but you know how when you're texting, like it'll give you a word suggestion as the next word you might want to type in?
Predictive text.
So you can... Predictive text, yeah, okay. So what is the weirdest predictive text that you have gotten? Like where you were like, why would you think that was my next word?
I wonder that every time I do it.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Okay, because I was going to say, I hit my weirdest one.
Nice.
My weirdest one, I was texting Mike, because we had a lot of family in town over the last week. And I said, do you know when they'll be? And I was going to write arriving. Do you know when they'll be arriving? Mm. That's what I wanted to know. Do you know when they will be arrested? Which was the next suggested word. I was like, arrested? Who do you think we are, phone? We have 0 criminal records around here. We don't know people who go around getting arrested. Like, that is not the lifestyle we're involved in any way. You live awfully close to a
jail, Heather. It probably was using geolocation. And they're like, oh, these people, they're around that jail all the time. They definitely know a lot of people getting arrested. That's probably what they're going for.
Maybe, and disturbingly, you might have a point there. But it just was like out of the blue for me. I was like, arrested? Really? We've never had one text conversation
Mm-hmm.
or one spoken conversation where we talked about anybody who got arrested that I remember in living memory in this house. So
Mine predicted here. Do you know when they'll be here?
See, that would have been a good predictive text for my situation. Here, that would have made sense, but no. Anyway, let us know what your weirdest predictive text suggestion was by emailing us at theheatherandryanshow@gmail.com or commenting in the comments section below if you're watching/listening on YouTube. Or if you're in your podcast app, go to the description of this episode and there is a link there. Tell us all about it. We want to know. The link is to the YouTube video where you can comment on the YouTube video. Hey, like, subscribe, rate us, share. Let's move on. Ryan?
I have a listener text.
You do?
I do.
Is it from John?
It's from John.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Is he roasting us? Just be honest.
As per usual. He said, "What fucking stroller have you seen that is shiny?" And I had to think about it because, A, I didn't know what he was talking about. I do one of these recordings and then I immediately forget about everything we just talked about. And so I was sitting there thinking, like, this is such an odd text from John.
But right when you read that, I vaguely remembered something about us arguing. Oh, because it was with the 20 questions machine. Yeah, okay.
So,
and it was like, is it shiny? And you're like, yes. And I'm like, they're not strollers. They're not usually shiny.
He was roasting me as per usual. But I said, pretty much any stroller that has metal that's been electrocoated. But that's like old school shit. These days, it's pretty much plastic. And then he said, exactly, in the 20 questions game, you guys said that sometimes they're shiny. They're not shiny. And I said, yeah, sometimes you still see old strollers these days. Sometimes.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. And the first thing that came to mind was the movie Speed.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember the scene where they hit the baby stroller?
Oh,
and then
yeah, and it was like an old
hit
school carriage with like the big wheels.
That's with the huge wheels. And the metal, if I remember correctly, was shiny.
Yes. A
so
shiny
suck it, John.
stroller,
now,
John.
Stroller.
Much love.
A
Biggest
shiny
fan,
stroller,
I know.
John. We've been drinking. John is a stroller. It's shiny. You know what I thought we'd do, Ryan?
What's that?
Actually play 20 questions. We played against the machine. Then we did the Akinator, which was not like
as
it was 20
phenomenal as
questions,
I had
but
made it up to be.
yeah, no, it was really
It kind of let us down.
We beat the machines. We beat the machines.
We did.
Now, can we beat our greatest rival, each other? Let's find out in this riveting game of 20 questions on the Heather and Ryan Show. In case you're unfamiliar, and this is your first time listening, 20 questions is simple. One person picks something that they think of in their mind. The other person has to guess what it is. They have 20 questions within which to do it, and the questions must be yes or no questions. Ryan.
Yes.
Here's what I'm thinking, depending on how long the first round takes.
Rapid fire questions.
Well, sure, but we might switch around and we might not switch around.
Okay.
So whoever wins the first one might be the winner of the whole thing.
Perfect.
So, do you want to be the guesser or the guessee?
I'll
let you choose.
The guessee.
I knew you were going to pick that because it's easier.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, whatever you pick, let's be fair, okay? Don't pick some, like, esoteric theoretical thing. Pick an actual physical object.
I got it. I already know what I'm going to have you guess.
Write it down on a piece of paper.
Here we go. All right.
And then you'll hold that up at the end, and I'll see if I got it.
Okay.
This way you can't change your mind in the middle of it. Don't write a bunch of different things on different papers. Just one thing on the one page. I'm trusting you completely. Not to cheat.
Okay. I have it written down. Pencil is down. Hands in the air like I just don't care. Let's go.
Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a living thing?
No.
Very good. Is it man-made?
Yes.
Is it something you might find typically in a household?
Yes.
Excellent. Is it something you would find in a particular room within a household? Like, or it could be, is it specific to a room?
You could find it in any room.
Okay. Okay. That's my fourth question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something that you wear?
No.
Or is it something you put on your body in any way?
No.
Okay, that's 6 questions. Play along if you're at home. Try to guess what it is along with me. Ryan, so does it come into, like it comes into no contact with your body?
It does come into contact with your body.
Okay. Well, that's a stupid question, Heather. What a wasted question, because that's every household item pretty much. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Is it something you could pick up and carry with ease?
Yes.
Okay. Is it something you would take out of the house with you?
Yes.
Is it a cell phone?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Is it something that is useful to you? Like it serves a purpose?
It does serve a purpose.
Okay.
Is it useful is debatable, but it's probably useful for what it is. In fact, it is useful for what it is.
Okay.
I said too much.
I don't think you did, because I am drawing blanks over here. Just no clue.
That's the idea.
I'm not the Akinator. Okay, I've done 11 questions so far. Let's see here. Do you put this into your body in some way?
No.
Okay. Wait, okay, let me just go over what I understand so far. This is a man-made item which can be easily transported. It's typically found in a household, but you would also leave the house with it.
Well,
and you don't eat it, and you don't put it on your body. You don't wear it.
You're misinterpreting one thing. You asked if you could find it in a household, and I said yes. Does not necessarily mean...
is it something typically that you would find in a household?
Okay, then yes, fine.
Is it a household item? Maybe is what I meant.
It's not really a household item, but it's something that you will find in a household.
Okay, is this something I would find? Would it be at my place of work?
Yes, probably.
Would it be outside?
Yeah.
Okay, so it can literally be anywhere.
Yes.
It's not a household specific item.
Correct.
Okay, so I wasted a lot of questions in that. Okay, so let's see here. Shit. Man, what? Okay, I need to ask more general questions. So I will edit out this minute and a half that it takes me to think of the next question. 1 second. It's useful for what it is. It's useful for the use for which it was intended to be used. Super ungeneral and specifically helpful. What a dumb question. Why did I ask that stupid fucking question? All right, let's see. So it's not something you wear.
Correct.
It's not something you eat.
Correct.
Okay. Is it something you use to entertain yourself?
No.
Not a condom. Is it? He's laughing, but silently to himself. I just want everyone to know that. Okay, I've asked 15 questions. I got 5 more questions. I'm going to lose. Oh, my God. Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, Heather, I'm not a very good guesser, so I will probably lose too. So...
And then we'll have to do a sudden death with the Akinator.
Okay.
That's how this is going to end. Okay. Okay. So it's not something used for entertainment. It's not something used for wearing. It's not something used for eating. Is it something used for hygiene?
No.
Is it something? Is it? Can it be any color?
Yeah, it could be any color.
But it's not typically any color. Like, you could have it be any color if you wanted, but typically
they come
not
in all
really.
kinds of colors. They do.
Okay, fine.
But there is a
17.
more common color than not,
Okay.
I would think.
Is it something digital?
No. I'll give you a hint, Heather. It's not mechanical. Well, actually, yeah, that's not really true.
Is it something archaic?
No.
Like that's okay. I have one question left. So let me ask you this. Do I have 20 questions and then I get to guess what it is? Or do I have 20 questions, period?
You can keep guessing. I don't care.
No, we're not going to continue this torture.
Okay.
I just want to know for the game to consider that, like, if I ask one more question and then my next guess is the thing.
Oh,
did I lose?
I would consider that a win because it's 20 questions.
Okay, so I've got 20 questions.
I think your final guess counts as its own thing.
Okay. So in that case, Ryan, this is my last question in which I could possibly determine what this item is. This item that I know can be found anywhere you want to bring it, that you don't eat, that you don't wear, that is not digital, that
does come into
is
contact
easy
with
to
your body.
transport. It does come into contact with your body. It is easy to transport. It can be any color, but it's usually a specific color. Ryan, is it something that... Man, I've never been more blank in my life. Is it something...
It's so fun being on this end of it.
It's so great for you. Is it... Okay, is it... Oh, my God. Is it money?
No.
Fuck. Thought I had it. All right, Ryan. Is it a lemon squeezer?
No. It is
What the fuck is it?
a bottle cap.
A bottle cap.
And here was my inspiration right here, Heather. That was
A
my
bottle cap.
That was my inspiration.
Because your litter-bugged bottle cap. Okay. Ryan, I lost that round. But now you may guess my thing. Hold on, let me get a paper to write it down. I'm folding the paper. Hold on. I'm making this very ceremonial, hilarious. He's trying to look at it by peering up and down through the camera. All right, let's see. What shall this be? Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
Do your darndest.
Is it is it an object?
Yes.
Is it mechanical?
No.
Is it plastic?
No.
Is it made of one specific material?
No. Mainly one material with a little bit of another material. I'll put it like that. That was 4 questions.
I'm stumped.
Well, you've got 16 more questions. 16 more questions.
Is it something you wear? Or put on your body in any way?
You do not put it on your body.
Does it come into contact with your body?
Yes. In fact, I'll give you a major hint. In order to use this thing, it would be virtually impossible for it not to come into contact with your body.
Okay. It's not something where it doesn't go on your body. Just probably handle it with your hands. It's definitely not a bottle cap. If it's a bottle cap, I'll be upset.
I should have fucking picked bottle cap.
Would have been great
when
if
Holly...
my first question is it a bottle cap?
Listen, I don't know if I told this story before, but my little daughter Holly, when she was like tiny, she used to love playing 20 questions, but she was so obvious about her picks. Like we'd be driving and we'd drive past like a field of cows and she would look at the cows and get all excited and be like, I've got something. And I'd be like, is it a cow? Yes. How did you do that?
See,
she's no poker face.
You have to learn. You learn. I mean, I learned this as a kid because I think I did something similar with mom and dad. And then I realized once I found what I wanted to have them guess, I would keep looking around and then suddenly stop on something and then be like, okay, I got it. And that's how I would pull one over on them.
Very clever.
I was a clever boy for being a dumbass.
A genius mind wasted.
Very wasted.
On a podcast. Go on.
All right. And it's not plastic.
Not typically. I'm not going to say there's never plastic involved, but it does not typically have any plastic.
I wonder if I asked about any other materials. Now I can't remember.
Well, I will not remind you.
Is it metal?
No.
Can you hold it in your hand?
Yes.
Is it a tool?
No. That's 10 questions. You're halfway to defeat, but I actually think you could pretty easily guess this. I think I didn't pick something very challenging. In fact, Ryan, we'll see. Keep going.
I'm gonna lose.
No, I was gonna say something right then, but I might end up regretting it. So I'll say it when it's a better time. Go on.
You can hold it in your hand, but it's not a tool. What can you hold in your hand that's not plastic and it's not always plastic?
You know what? I just realized something. Oh, no, never mind. Go on.
What? What were you going to say?
Nope. I just realized something.
You just realized something?
No, I didn't. I didn't realize anything. Please continue. You're doing great.
What I heard.
You're doing great.
It's not what I heard. I heard you say you realized something.
I suppose they're... Okay, I'll tell you after, and you can tell me if I should have told you. Please continue.
Save the fight for the end. Gotcha. That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Is it fabric of some kind?
No.
Is it something you would put in your pocket?
Not typically.
And it's mostly one
like
material.
You don't think of it. You don't think of it as something you can put in your pocket, but certain versions of it could be kept in a pocket if you so desired.
And it's not mechanical.
But you don't typically.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to waste the question, but is it electronic? It can't be, because no.
Okay, it could be. It could be. But what I'm thinking of isn't.
Okay.
And that, for the sake of reference, is what I thought I might mention from before that I didn't. Okay.
Okay, so it could be electronic.
It could be digital, Ryan.
Digital.
It could be digital, yeah.
And it's not a tool.
No. Are there digital tools? Yes, there are. I answered my own question. Continue.
Yeah, because I would consider something like a calculator a tool.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And most calculators are digital, so a watch is a tool.
Well, it's neither of those things, so.
Okay. All right.
That's free hints right there for you. Because those weren't questions.
No,
those were not questions, sir.
I was just making sure I brought up examples to make sure we were on the same page. Do you put something in it?
Okay, so technically, yes. But you would not think of this as something that you put something in.
How many questions am I at? I'm like 17 or something.
That was your 14th question. You have 6 more. 6 more questions and a guess.
Okay, I have to figure out how to word this question.
Okay. I'll wait until you're all the way done.
Is it a household item?
You could find it anywhere. You could find it anywhere. Some
Okay.
people might have this in their house. Some people might not have it in their house. You might find it at work. You might find it at the store. There are many places it could be.
But it's not a tool. I don't know. Heather, I don't know. You
So funny
made it
because
so
when you're
hard.
when you're the guessee, it seems so obvious.
Right.
It seems so obvious, but it's clearly not. You have 5 more questions, my friend. Till you're due.
Do you use it to entertain yourself?
Yes, you can use it for that.
Is
But
it
not
a fidget
always.
spinner?
No, it is not. 3 more questions.
Does it have the digital ones? Would it have lights on it?
No.
Waste of a question.
Like, I mean, if you had it on your phone, say, I would not consider that, quote, having lights.
So you can put
And
it
that
on
is
your
another
phone.
gigantic hint for you. 2 more questions.
Is it a phone case? No, take that back. Scratch it. I don't want an answer. I don't want an answer.
Because you know the answer.
How many more questions
It's
do
when
I have?
you-
3?
You have 2 more questions. You've done 18. You have 19 and 20 left to go.
If you had it on your phone, I mean, it's obviously not an app, so it has to be something physical that goes on the outside of it, if you were to put it on your phone. But it's not necessarily
Ryan, it's
goes on
digital.
your phone.
It could be digital.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it could be. And you don't really think of it as something you put something inside it, but you can put something inside it.
If it's, so let's, okay, I'll give you another big hint. If it's the digital kind, you can't put something inside of it.
Okay.
If it's the non-digital kind, you could put something, a very specific something inside of it. I'm still letting you ask 2 more questions.
Fuck. Is it a money counter?
No. Great guess.
Really?
No, it's not even close. Not even in the ballpark.
Yeah, and you'd really only find that in
just-
specific locations too, so I kind of...
I wouldn't go. My
Can you
mind did not
find it
go
as
there at all.
trash
as
on
a-
the ground? Like, is it a common litter item?
Well, is it a common litter item? No, but you could potentially. I have found it as litter or portions of it as litter. Yes, but it's not. It's not like a wrapper or something.
Right.
Right. That was your 20th question.
Is it?
It's all or nothing. Mm-hmm.
Is it?
It's a bottle cap.
It's a bottle cap, isn't it?
No, it's not a bottle cap.
What
I did
is
not
it?
do that.
What is it?
You have guess what it is. You have to guess. You have to put one guess.
Is it a bottle koozie? Cozy.
It is not a bottle cozy, Ryan. It is
Book.
It's a book. I almost gave you the hint. You hate these things. But I don't know if that would have helped anyway.
Son of a bitch.
You know what, Ryan?
Yes.
I'm going to give you the win, and here's why I'm going to give you the win.
Why?
Because I don't want to do sudden death because I'm done with this game now, but also because I feel you came up with the more challenging item in the game, and I'm going to give you a point for that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Heather. That means a lot to me, actually.
Are you going to cry a little? I see you getting a little teary-eyed up here.
Mm-hmm. You can see that? Wipe that away.
Uh-huh.
You don't get one of those.
Ryan, you win the Gloating Rights Trophy. Are we having a moment?
I'm not going to gloat because I feel like this win was just handed to me, so I didn't really earn it. So,
And that is the truth.
I appreciate the win. Thank you, Heather. You were so kind. Too kind.
Ryan, what shall we do for Reddit stories? Oh, wait. I have a great idea. I'm going to search Reddit stories 10th degree.
I don't know.
Is that what it's called? When someone gives you the 10th degree? What degree is it that they give you?
Yeah,
the 5th degree? The 4th degree. The 3rd degree. It's the 3rd degree.
Third
I figured
degree.
it out.
There you go.
Moms with third degree tears. I don't even know what 3rd degree tears are.
The kind that burn.
I had a 3rd degree tear. Oh, tear. It's a tear. I know what that is. It's when you tear when you're having a baby.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 6 days postpartum, a lot of pain. Okay, I misread this whole thing. So I don't think we want to read about a bunch of women's muffs being
Torn open.
Shattered, torn to pieces. So it'll bring back bad memories for me. Let's see. Reddit.
Those weren't bad memories. Those were beautiful memories, Heather. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely a great thing that came out of it. But if it could have happened without that, it would have been a happier story. All I'm saying is labor is incredibly messy, incredibly painful, and all you want is for it to be over when it's happening. That's it.
I can only imagine.
Right. Ryan, you can't. And by the way, so I've been told that the closest thing approximating the pain of labor is like passing a kidney stone, which I've never experienced. Broken femur. Well, I've broken a rib, which is insanely painful.
But that's not your femur.
That does not compare. No, but I don't. We'd have to ask Laura. Remember when she fell off the horse?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I think she broke it in a couple of places because she had to have that metal rod. Remember that?
I don't.
You don't remember that?
I do remember her crutching around for a while. She had a big old full leg cast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She broke her femur. So we would have to ask her what was more painful.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Ryan, let's read it. What is the highest degree of physical pain? How did we get here? You've ever experienced. Let's see. Let's get into it. Comical? I'll just add comical on the end of that just in case. What was the worst pain you've ever experienced? From @Massaber. An infected, rotting tooth. It created pulses of agonizing pain from my neck to my temple. It was impossible to sleep because reclining usually made the pain worse. I measured time in half minutes. In my worry about not overdosing on acetaminophen, I don't know how to pronounce that. That's the aspirin, I think is, right?
Oh, yeah.
It is aspirin. I overdosed on aspirin, so it's not aspirin. That causes hearing loss. It's no joke. Then why am I laughing at you? No, I'm kidding. Look, to speak to the tooth pain, I have not had an infected, rotting tooth, but I'll tell you what, when I got my tooth removed, they gave me all these instructions like don't use a straw, don't swish out your mouth, don't eat this or that. I immediately broke all of the rules and found out why they have all of those rules, and it was excruciating. Like, I am very hesitant to ever use painkillers for pain. I was popping them all day long. Well, not all day. I was taking the recommended dosage, but
why would you not listen to the medical professionals, Heather?
Yeah, because did
they not tell you why you don't want to do that? That's where you might have, like, if they didn't tell you why, because I was told why you don't want to do that.
Ryan, I think that you're going to go into, I should be a little litigious about this. The problem is, a lot of time has passed since then, years and years. I have no real evidence of anything.
Right.
I couldn't take him to court if I wanted to, is what I'm saying, if that's where you were going.
That's not at all where I was going.
Oh, okay. Because I don't remember. Okay. I'm sure they very much informed me how dumb it would be and why.
Yeah, I forget.
And I just didn't believe them.
I forget what it's called, but it's like it creates like not a clot, but like it's a something plug. But it's like what is filling the hole, and if you swish or suck through a straw, you can suck it out, and then
you suck the clot out.
Yeah, and then it can get
so
infected.
Then you expose it. You expose it directly to the air, and it's super painful.
Oh, I bet.
Teeth thing, like for me, the pain went from my jaw down my neck into my shoulder. It was like, still not as painful as labor, but that is painful.
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm not the kind of person that's like wants to sue everybody over everything. You know, I am. God, just more interested in
I'm kidding.
Like, this could have been an education issue where you just didn't know, so of course you're not going to listen if you don't have the why. That's all I was getting at. In which case
Ryan,
I would be like, in which case I'd be like, I'll give you a pass on that, you know, if that was the case. But whereas I was told why, and so I did none of those things and had a very good healing journey when I got all 4 wisdom teeth removed.
Well, Ryan, I don't get a pass because it was just me idiotically not following perfectly reasonable directions from a medical person. Ovarian cyst rupture. Never had that happen. Sounds terrible. No
Rebecca
thanks.
had that happen.
Oh.
While she was pregnant. That was scary.
Oh, man. A friend of mine passed a kidney stone while she was pregnant. And I've been meaning to ask which one was more painful. The labor or the stone? We'll have to ask her. Okay. Ooh, here's one from BJB13. I was hit by a car. I ended up in hospital with broken ribs and a collapsed lung. The first night I was in there, they needed to insert a tube between my ribs to drain the chest cavity. They rolled me onto my side, numbed my skin, and made an incision. Then they shoved a tube between my ribs. That was the worst pain I've ever felt. There was a young nurse in there. She came around to the other side of the bed and held both my hands while they were doing it. She was the angel I needed. Yeah, no, listen, to my understanding, like, I always thought that the rib was considered the most painful bone break, the rib or the collarbone, right? And I'll tell you what a broken rib is it's you don't realize what muscles you are using in your body when you make simple movements. Like if I'm sitting on a toilet and I reach over 3 inches for toilet paper.
Yeah.
You feel that in your broken rib like a knife stab. It's nuts. I was like, I didn't know that all of these movements were connected to the muscles around my ribs. Holy crap.
Well, I was going to say, like, when I burned my neck, you would think that that would be the most excruciating pain I've ever felt in my life. But the actual injury itself was not as painful as I had imagined it would be. But the healing process was far more painful because you're constantly like moving around. So you got like new skin trying to form there and you're just constantly cracking it.
Oh, man. And the neck. What a place to get a burn. Because you're constantly moving your head this way or that way or up or down. Or how about sleeping at night? I bet you couldn't lie on that side of your body. I bet. That sucks.
I had to sleep on my back, which was really hard because I would constantly wake myself up because I would want to roll over to my side.
Yeah. Man, well, that was the slip disc is high up on my list of like top painful things. And it was so just constantly painful when it first happened. I could not sleep at all. I just was like, I was awake all night, like trying and just.
Finger injuries are the worst too, because it's like you don't realize how much you use your hands and your fingers.
You're right.
So like when you smash a finger and you try to just like pick up a pen, you're just like, ah!
All right, let's see here. Silken. I have had 4 children, and while that hurt, especially the first one, JFC, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that took me into a whole new realm of mind-blowing pain. I'm going with kidney stones. The question answered at last. They hurt just as bad as labor, but no sense of when it would end. No amount of painkillers would work, and no reward, a.k.a. a baby, at the end. See, that's what I've always thought.
Right.
I thought the kidney stone's probably as painful as labor, but it's worse because you don't get anything at the end. At the end of the labor, you know you're going to have your precious baby. Huh?
You get a souvenir.
You're right. That's way better than a baby. Let's all get kidney stones. I'd rather have another baby with no epidural, like my 4th, in a ditch on the side of the road than have another kidney stone, and I've had 3 of those. Death would be welcome. Okay, well, I feel like that's the final answer to my years-long question, what's more painful, kidney stone or labor? It's kidney stone, folks. Stay away from it. And if you want a great kidney stone story, listen to our episode, Vinny and the Vomit and the something and the other thing. Let's find out the actual name of it. Thought I was going to nail that. Didn't nail it.
I was saying, but just off the top of your head like that, that's pretty impressive.
I know. So here, I'm going to get it for you. It was one of our earlier episodes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Episode 30, Vinny and the Vomit and the Kidney Stone. That was one of my favorite episodes that we did, Ryan.
I'll have to go back and give it a listen.
What's that?
So I'll have to go back and give it a listen.
Give it a listen. It's a good one. So let's cap it off, Ryan, with a happier, more funny story from the Game Girler. I fell in a sewer in a bridesmaid's dress when I was 9. That's all I needed. The lid was off the manhole, and I was wearing a hoop skirt, so couldn't see my feet. The dress saved my life, but my mother was big mad about the dress and missing the reception because her daughter was covered in poo. All right, and one more. Out Renex. One time I'm in school, just a normal day, and we walk into French class, and the class starts. This is one of those punctuationless fucking messes. Here we go. It's like 10 minutes in, and then some random kid, probably in grade 10 or 9, runs in, grabs a desk, and runs out, never to be seen again. Oh, just took the desk with them, I guess. Okay. But that's not the end. It's the last day of the school year. I walk into French class, 10 minutes go by, and the exact same time as 5 months ago, the same kid walks in with a desk, puts it back, and runs out again. That's a long
prank.
Game.
Yeah.
Long game prank. I love it. And that reminds me of a story that I don't know if we did this, if it was a Reddit story that we shared on the podcast at some point, but I just love it. So everyone's seated down for class. And like 10 minutes in, the door busts open and there stands one of the students. Let's say his name was Bill. I don't remember what his name was. And he's covered in mud and he's drenched. And he looks absolutely miserable. And he walks over and plunks down at his seat. And the teacher goes, "What happened?" And he goes, "I took a shortcut." That's it. That was the entire explanation. I was like, that is an awesome story. Because it makes you want to go back the clock like in a movie and be like, what happened to him? And then follow his story till he got to the class. Anyway, listen, folks, send us your stories. What's the most painful thing that ever happened to you, comical? Email us at theheatherandryanshow@gmail.com or comment under this video on our YouTube channel, or grab the link to the YouTube channel in the description of this episode if you're using a podcast app. And if you are listening online, since apparently most of everyone that listens to this podcast listens online, which I didn't know people did.
Wow.
I don't know. Check and see if there's a description. Maybe there might be. And you can go comment. We want your comments. We love to hear from you, even though we never do. There, I'll end it on that passive-aggressive note.
Wow.
And now have an absolutely fantastically... Oh, I forgot, Ryan, I forgot the advice. Here's some advice. If the doctor tells you not to use a straw after you've had a tooth extracted, follow that advice, because it will be the most painful regret of your life if you don't. And have an absolutely toothache-free time until
we play again.
We always nail the outro. We just got to get that intro.
Telling you, the last 3 episodes, I nailed it.